YouTube and the channel. It's late in the evening, it's about 7:30, 7:45, something like that, and I'm going for a solo camp, the first solo camp of this channel. Not my first solo camp ever, but first one in probably 10 years. Right, so I just parked the car up, and now got to walk about a mile and a half, maybe 2 miles, to get to the area where I think I want to camp. So I'll see you in a bit. So I've only got about, I don't know, hour and a half maximum of light left, so I'm really up against it to find a spot, set up camp. I've already eaten, so I don't need to cook any food tonight. Just gonna sit, have a drink, just relax really. So sun is setting. I know I shouldn't film it, but it is setting. I don't know if you can see it, but I gotta get up a big bugger of a hill right now, so yeah, let's do it. I love this bit where it's stunning. When a path, a stream, and a waterfall, and a path all in one. Love it. So, back to another bloody hill. Here I go. Right. Tell you what, I'll see you guys at the top. Now, one of the reasons why I come up here is because of that view. All of Cardiff. Sorry if I'm heavy breathing, but this hill's bloody naggering. Just got Newport that way. I should be okay, that's just a sheep, but any fans of the channel know if it was a ram, I would be out of luck. So, you can see both flat home and steep home islands out there. Flat home to the left, owned by Wales, the lighthouse, and steep home to the right, owned by England. It's Millennium Stadium, if it's still called that, and Penarth behind it. That's our main hospital, and that's down to the bay. It's really not a big city, which I think is why it appeals to a lot of people. And then yeah, down that way is just all Newport and all that area. Nothing worth seeing there. And if you're from Newport, you know you're not going to be insulted by that comment because it's shit. Right, bye. Right guys. I just had one eyeball me big time. I thought it was going to start on me. That one there on the right hand side. Bit of a bastard, honestly. Watch out for her. Yeah, probably got, I don't know, absolute maximum of an hour of light. Don't get me wrong, when it's dark, I know I can chuck my tent up anywhere, but I just want a nice romantic spot to drink my wine on my own, I guess. Do you know what, this looks absolutely stunning by here. If I can find an area big enough to not on the bluebells, this could be it actually. The tent could easily fit there between these bluebells. I have got a view, but I have got the wind. I'll tell you what, I'll just take a walk along the top of here, have a look over there, just jump over here a minute and go and have a look. Now this looks electrified, so don't know if anyone watching this channel has ever sorry about the language, but zapped their sack on a fence. I've done it once. Words can't explain. Words cannot explain. It's a beautiful place up here. As much as I liked that little spot I just saw there, I think this might be a bit better over here, based on absolutely nothing. So I'm not making a fire tonight because it is a stealth camp. So, you know, gotta be stealthy. If I put a fire on, and but I just don't need when it's not that cold. If I say I'm not gonna have a fire, I've bought one of my Swedish torches, which I made in a video or two back. So if I can be bothered, and if I need it, then I'll light that. But at the moment, I don't know if I will need it or not. What do you think? The tent right here. It's a bit more in the wind than I would like, but you know, I can make this work here. Okay, oh, bloody litter. Well, I'll take that home with me in the morning. Right, let's get to work. So I'm going to look like I'm bouncing all around this screen because it's attached to the branches blowing around, but I think it'll do. Better? Okay, so just in case you didn't hear it, this is my Geertop tent. It's a Bivi tent. I've had it for about 10 years. It's not yet featured on this channel. It's one of, I don't know, 5, 6 tents I got. 5 tents. 6 tents including one that I share with my wife. So, I'll just get this one going. Now this tent, I don't recommend it to anyone who's got you know, any form of claustrophobia, whatever like that, because you will feel it. It's small, and if you're not into bivvy bagging, then you certainly won't be into this. But you know, horses for horses, as they say. It's always done me fine. I mean, I'm 6'1", this fits me perfectly. Yeah, the bag stays outside, but it doesn't matter, it's got a rain cover. And I'm happy with that. Right, so annoyingly, the sun is already starting to go down, so I'll just quickly chuck my stuff in my thing. I'm filming one hand on shit. Right. Yeah, top opens up. So you can just sit up in it, admire the view, whatever. Right, so I gotta put in my Yokel super mat, my snug pack, which I'm still using this time of the year, and my Yokel pillow, and that's it for now. So when I come camping, personally you get bags for everything, bags for tents, bags for pillows, bags for bloody beds, everything. I just tend to put all my bags in the tent bag. Technically you can make the morning a lot easier. I don't know if any of you saw my Bluebell woodland camp. But this is the Jokel or Yokel pillow which I used on it. Yeah, it's 20 quid, but honest to God, it's like a fat man's ass. It's lush. I mean soft. You know what I mean. So that's it. Simple. I know for a fact if I come down, I can't be seen because that hoop's in the way all the way around, so no one's going to see me from down apart from the other end of that field. No houses can see me down from that way. There's a restaurant down there, but so time for a glass of wine. I'm not sure if there's going to be much content in this video or not, so I mean it doesn't really matter. I can just make a little one for us, can't I? Anyhow, right, wine time. Now, tonight's little number, Ned. New Zealand Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc. It's got to be done. I do love a bit of Sauvignon Blanc, especially the New Zealand Marlborough stuff. Best in the world. In the world. Right. So what I need to just do is insulate myself a bit because I can already feel getting a little bit cool. So I'm going to put my sponge mat on my chair and I'll get my little scarf thing out of my bag and I'll catch you in a minute. Peace. Cheers all, happy summertime. That's so good. Sorry, just got a text the wife just to let her know I'm okay. I mean I'm not probably a bit gone in yet, but sheep in it tonight, sleeping in a field. This is fantastic. The view I got at Cardiff, you can't even see it, but it's great. Now, what I haven't told you, as I was saying, what I haven't told you is this is a Monday night and I got work tomorrow, Tuesday. So I'm just trying to fit as many camps in I didn't get to do in this weekend for anyway, don't matter what reasons. So yeah, I'm just trying to fit them in as much as possible really, so I've got some videos for you guys to watch. and enjoy. But what I really would like is if in the comments any of you could just let us know what you would like to see us do. We've got seriously, we've got an awful lot of ideas. They're all saved on the computer, so I won't forget them with my honestly, my brain's got the power of a calculator, and that's about it. It's crap, and I can't even add up. So yeah, just let us know some ideas what you would like us to see us do. What, you know, what videos you've enjoyed most of ours. You know, I don't want to keep doing the same old thing over and over again and people get bored of it. If there's anything new you think that we'd be able to do, or it'd be entertaining for you guys to watch, let us know. If we can do it, we will. I'll give you a shout out as well if it's your idea. Sorry, I just got to film this sunset before I lose it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to shut up, I'm going to enjoy my camp, I'm going to film that, and do you know what, I'm just going to chill and listen to a bit of radio. That's it. I don't really need to do anything else. It's just about relaxing, and if I get cold I'll just go to bed stupidly early. I'm used to that, I'm a father. So anyway, right, let's find a nice patch to set up my camera and film this sunset, because it's glorious. Don't worry, I'm not pissing, just more wine. So it's a common thing to be quite nervous to go out and do a solo camp. And don't get me wrong, I totally understand anyone who just won't do it. I think it takes a certain type of person. I wouldn't say a loner, but you know, people who are comfortable with themselves. That sounds pervy. Can you be a pervert to yourself? Anyway, I've gone off the... Anyway, sorry, it's too much wine. But you know, I recommend you try it. You've got to be sensible. Make sure you go to a place where you know that people aren't going to go. Scout out an area first, maybe. You know, you need to familiarise yourself with certain things as well. You know, like the sounds of animals at night. I appreciate you can't see me now because I'm filming with the light behind me. There we go, is that better? Yeah. Try and learn the animal noises. You know, there's some strange ass noises you can hear out in the countryside. I remember the first time I ever heard a lapwing. They were... I'll try and insert a sound now somewhere. And the sun had just sort of gone down, and we were walking out in the middle of nowhere. We just heard this strange ass noise from we were walking down a lane. It was on the other side of the hedge next to us. And I tell you what,
if you don't know the noises, especially for something like that for the first time you hear it, oh god, we thought it was aliens. Another thing. Anyway, go camping many times with other people so you familiarise yourself with all your gear, you know exactly what you're doing, you got a lot of experience. You know, you don't have to go climbing bloody Snowdon and stuff like that. I'm just saying, just go camping a few times, even if it's just on campsites. Get used to your gear, get used to your equipment. Another thing is, you really just got to do it. The first time, you're going to be, not maybe scared, but you could be. And, you know, there's no shame in that. You just got to make yourself do it. If you don't do it, you won't do it. And I've just got this behind me. Barbed wire fence, so a little bit of protection just in case I get any invaders, and there is a few horses in that field with a electrified fence as well, so I got sort of double protection. And then you've also got to be a bit smart as well as hiding your area, hiding your tent. You can build a little wall or something. If you've got a camouflage tarp, you can use that, yeah, by all means, but they do still stand out a little bit, especially to the keen eye. I've lost track of what I was saying. See if it comes back to me. Oh yeah, right. Don't necessarily... Right, let me start again. You don't need to have a fire, okay? Even if it's in the winter time, the fire is basically going to be a beacon that's going to give you away. It's going to make you feel paranoid all night, well, certainly even after it's gone out, because you're going to think, who's seen that and now who's approaching. And I know it sounds stupid, but you will always have those sort of thoughts when you're solo camping, no matter how many times you've done it. Yeah, so I wouldn't recommend any fire, but that being said, you're going to think, well, I'm going to want some warm grub. Have it before you go out. It's as simple as that, because you can't really set up your camp until late, unless you've got a really, really secluded place in the UK where we live. That's very rare. I mean, I've only done it now because I'm fairly certain that I can't be seen. My little tent is a tiny little camouflage thing, which, you know, it's not really visible to anyone. Take only what you need as well. You're only going for one night, usually. Take only what you need. Because that way, if you did need to make a hasty retreat for whatever reason, I don't know, if an angry farmer finds you early in the morning, you know, it's a lot easier, a lot quicker to pack up, and easier to run and jump and, and hedge hop if you have to. I was watching East Anglian Bushcraft the other day. Big up to him. He's he's got a great channel. Check him out if you haven't. Don't get me wrong. Most of you probably have, if not all. Yeah, he's very popular. Anyway, in his last video, he mentioned that someone commented on him drinking too many beers in his video or something like that. Well, just got to say, like, I know it looks like we all drink hell of a lot of booze and all that, but all the stuff we always take out with us, we don't necessarily always drink all of it. I mean, 99%, well, 90% of the time we do. But it's over like quite a few hours for starters, and it's on the weekend. It's once or twice a month. It's our way of just letting loose. It's not like we're alcoholics. We don't all do it every day, and it's the same for East Anglian Bushcraft, and I'd imagine most of the people out there doing it. So, you know, it just adds a little bit of fun to the channel, and it is good from our point of view. We like to see the other beers which the other YouTubers drink and recommend, and then we get to try them. So it's good for us, it's good for the world of beer, it's good for the YouTubers. It's not good for alcoholics, so if you are an alcoholic or an ex-alcoholic, I don't think there's such thing as an ex-alcoholic, because they say once you are, you always are, then maybe this isn't the best promotion for you right now, and I'm sorry about that. But yeah, we like the beers on this channel, and a bit of wine now and again, and Gav likes his rum, and we do drink responsibly, i.e. usually. It's just, yeah, we sometimes like to have a blowout, and it's usually when we're out in the middle of the woods and worked hard all day building stuff or whatever, cutting wood, and you know, we earned it. So shame on you guys for calling us out on it. I bloody love wild camping, me. I've gone crazy. You can't be willing to go crazy when you go wild camping. I've been looking down over Cardiff all night. Right, let me zoom in. I mean, roundabout camping. I got the whole city to look at here. I'm just currently sat now because I'm finishing my last drop of wine, which I've got on my bar, you know, and I'm actually looking over the entire city and it's all lit up, so I'm going to turn my light off at this stage because I really don't want to have it on for too long and be seen. And this is just what I'm looking at. Anyway, I don't know what's happening here. Oh, for God's sake. You tried to make a YouTube video decent just once and everything goes against you. Now I realise you can't see shit at all, but hopefully you can hear something, otherwise you just can't hear anything, you can't see anything. What's the point? Anyhow. Right, so I'm just literally about to get in my tent, and this is the extra bit of bollocks I'm going to talk that I said I was going to. Yeah, if you do come out solo, you can tell I finished the wine. If you do come out solo camping, and you do have a little tent, you might be wondering, where do I put my boots at night? Well, you've got two choices really. If you're in a tent the same size as mine, or a similar size, you either stuff them right at the bottom of your tent, or if you've been treading loads of sheep shit like I have tonight, you do what I'm about to do, and I'll show you now. So basically, put your shoes, your bag can't fit in, but as long as your bag's got waterproof outer cover, just put your shoes underneath the bag. And obviously I've checked the weather forecast, and tonight it's completely dry, so it is in the morning as well. So that's the only way I would do that, otherwise it's the other option like I said, and it's going to be down in the bottom of your tent. But do that with... Right, so I'm nice and comfortable in my tent. I've got the door open at the moment currently. I don't think you can really see a very good view of it all, but this is currently using the light off my phone to show you all where I am and what I'm doing. Anyway, so yeah, I'm laid in my tent, just looking at the view like I showed you earlier of Cardiff, lit up. Oh yeah, if you are solo camping, another tip. tip. Basically, know the weather. It does help. It's so peaceful. Anyway, I don't know why I'm not trying to blink, I'm trying to blink, but for some reason this eye's not doing anything. Hang on, what if I knock my head? Hang on. A bit harder. Is that better? Hang on, what's happened? Oh shit, what's happened? Oh shit, oh god damn it. Medic, I definitely need a medic. Hang on. Kidding. Morning. 6 o'clock. I think I'm being surrounded by sheep every now and again. That was not a good night's sleep. I just woke up loads, don't know why. So here comes the best part now. Packing it all up. Let's have a look at you. Sunrise right in front of me. Right, morning camp is done. I'm all packed up. No rubbish. LNT. All done. I know, I've got an hour to get to work. I got sheep shit all over my hand. The joys of camping. Right, thanks for joining me on this one. It's just a short walk back to the car. Good morning, Cardiff.